So, Carnival Night Zone. A lot of people don't like this zone because they think it's really hard and they're a bunch of big whiny babies. But it's pretty fun and interesting to watch at least, so good for you. My only problem with this zone is it goes on a little long and I don't really like the bad mix. Like this guy, he really kind of deserves a 4, but bouncing on him kind of fun, so I cranked it down a notch to 3. He's alright, I guess. This guy, he ain't so bad, but he's kind of gay, so I made him 3. Probably only deserves a 2. Whatever, you know. I could do whatever the fuck I want with my own meters, you know. This guy sucks though, he deserves what he got. Fuck him. Fuck you, Sparkle, you bitch. He's fucking, you'll see him. Luckily there aren't that many, but when they're underwater, they're so fucking hard to dodge. Fuck that bitch. So, let's get started with this motherfucking level. As you might have guessed just from the title, it is a spiritual successor to Casino Night Zone. And what a successor it is. It's bright and colorful and hurts my fucking eyes. Like, what is that? What was that? It's just floating colors? What is this supposed to be? Just there to fucking give me a seizure. And it sucks. But, I don't know. This level, like I said, it's not too hard, but it's fucking long. It's so long. This was the level when I was a kid I would always run out of time on. Act 2, I'd be fighting the boss and get a fucking time over. It's bullshit. But, I don't understand some of this shit too. Like, what's this? There's like these weird, like, things. Can't go that way. They're like one-way doors. I mean, they're kind of cool, but I don't know. You also might recognize those things like from Scrap Brain Zone. Oh yeah, you can kind of get stuck under these bouncers and get a lot of points. But since they only give you 10 points a hit, it's like no points at all, so it's just keep on trucking. So over here is I don't know what those bouncers are actually, sorry. Tails has some weird issues in this level, but I don't know. God, please stop that, Tails. It's so annoying. I hate these. I hate it when they put those two fucking things right next to each other, like two springs. What's the point? It's so awful. Fucking clams. I hate them. They deserve like an 8 on the countometer. I changed my mind. Oh, does anyone know what this is? I have no fucking idea. You stand on it, and you jump. After it goes down, you go up. It's like a platform. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. You know, I have no idea. It's not even like that weird mud shit from Marble Gardens Zone where it's like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I legitimately have no idea what the fuck that was. Like, what is this? Oh, one thing I learned while making this is if you let this shit hit the ground, it stops working. I never knew that before. I just figured that out trying to kill Tails. But oh, what's that? What do we have in here? What do we have behind door number 1? It's a giant ring. Time to do a special zone. And I kind of like this one. I mean, this one's pretty simple in its concept. It's just like a bunch of little areas like this, separated by four, as in 4 of these groups of 4 blue spheres. And you can do it like this, where you only get 2 at a time and then go back and get the other 2. But that's for big blubbering vaginas, and you can just jump over the red spheres if you have to go back, and it just takes too long. So I don't do that. I just wanted to show you that you could do that. I have no idea why I get all these rings. I stop later, but like, it takes too long to fucking get a perfect, what do you get, like extra life, 1 extra life? I have like 100 extra lives. I don't need your extra lives. I've got enough as it is. But yeah, like I was saying, I kind of like this special stage, even though I get lost a lot. I'm really shitty at navigating around these things, like, I don't know. I should really plan out something before making these videos, because I always take way too long. Don't really understand, but I guess it doesn't matter anyways, because there's this one left. Oh, be having some problems. There we go. Anyways, this is what, 5th emerald. It's red. There you go. That looks pretty nice. 5 emeralds on the 4th level. Some good progress. Only 2 more. Then 7 more after that. You'll see. was the little teaser into what happens in the story later, in case you didn't know. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, these running around or spinning around those things in like a circle, just like Scrap Brain Zone. I think I made a reference to them being in this zone back then, so you should go back and watch that video. No, you really shouldn't, it was awful. But I like the balloons in this level. I think of all clams. Of all the things in this level that I like Carnival-y wise, balloons are my favorite. And we get to see them later, and I sense there's something down here. I didn't give a shit about that fucking bonus stage. I want to go in the special stage. This is probably my favorite special stage of all of the 7 original Chaos Emerald special stages. And I like it because it's short. There's only, what, it was like 60 something blue spheres. And just kind of creative the way you have to, oh, it's me showing off because I'm a big fag. Just being creative in the way you get them, and you can like turn those spheres that were originally red into rings, even though I'm not going to get the rings. And it has like just one red sphere like that, just being an asshole. It's kind of funny, I don't know. And look at that, only have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 15 more. 13, 11, 4 more. Only 4 more, but I don't know where they are. So, I'm going to be looking for them, but it doesn't take too long, really. These special stages aren't ever that big, and if you really have that much trouble finding something, I don't know what your problem is, because look at that. What up, what up? It's fucking 6 Chaos Emeralds. 4th stage. Why is there 2 blue ones? There's a regular blue one, and they're like, what's the deal with the Chaos Emeralds? That, I mean, there's not like they should have 2 blue ones. I'm sorry about that. I couldn't resist. So, Tails, you rapscallion. Now, Act 1 actually isn't that long in retrospect. These are kind of cool, I guess. I don't really get what they're supposed to be, but they're easy enough to figure out. I need to explain them to you. If you need me to explain those to you, get help. So, I think just up here is the fucking spikes well, okay, one thing I have to say is there's kind of already repeating elements. Like, we already saw these bumpers in the middle of a hallway, and this stupid thing, I can't even think of a word for it, like elevator, I guess. But coming up soon is already the boss. Like, damn, that was fast. I forgot how fast I was. Now, this boss, I got some things to say. This boss, I'm no good at this guy, and I don't know why, because he's not that hard. He's really not. He's really actually pretty simple, but I just do awful. I don't know why. I'm like retarded. I was awful at this guy when I was a kid, and I'm awful now. But I still like him, and I still think he's cool. He's not really anything like any of the other bosses, mini-bosses. But as you can see, he fires his little top thingy around and breaks the floor like a game Breakout, and yes, he will eventually break the entire floor, so there is kind of like a time limit. And he doesn't take 6 hits like every other mini-boss pretty much, except one I can think of. He takes 4, but you don't hit him regular style, you gotta hit him to make him extend his little electro dick, and then you gotta make his own top hit him. And that's how you do it. And I just have issues fighting this guy, I don't know why. You can even kind of cheese it if you just jump on his head and you can keep bouncing there. But I don't do that, it's not how I roll. I'm not cheap. I'm pro at this game. Gotta show off my skills. And he should be dying pretty shortly, even though I've come very, very close to dying again, and I would have been very upset. But luckily that's over with, and then this just kind of disappears into the ground. And I don't even fucking hit this sign once. I don't have the time, the energy to play a game, fucking bounce around the sign like a little bitch. I just want to get this over with. Not because I hate it, but like, it just takes a long time. This is a long zone.